In this footage, an older woman walks up to her neighbor's door but doesn't ring the doorbell. She just stands there, looking at the door. Upon further examination, you can see the woman holding a knife in her hand. Once the woman notices the Ring doorbell camera, she looks down at her knife and then back at the door. She then puts the knife in one hand and starts to rock from side to side. The woman seems confused as she looks around and then back at the knife. The person who caught this on camera thinks that the woman may have had dementia and didn't necessarily mean them any harm. After a few minutes of standing there, the woman eventually left. In this footage, a woman is seen entering her house, but two men were close behind her and rushed into her house as soon as she opened the door.
Como pra fora. Oh, don't move. Don't scare. Don't.
You can hear the man talking to the woman, and a few seconds later, the man runs away with what appears to be the woman's car keys.
Okay.
A man got a text from his neighbor asking if he would go check on his wife because he got an alert of someone at their front door. This is the footage his neighbor sent to him. In this footage, a woman is seen ringing the doorbell while standing there with her mouth wide open. She closes her mouth for a second, but then it opens again. After a few seconds, the woman turns around and walks away. The homeowner claims they have never seen this woman before and that the woman has never come back to their house. A man woke up in the morning and noticed a Ring doorbell notification from 2:30 a.m. He opened the app and at first he didn't see anything, but as he looked closer, a man was crawling across his yard. This footage shows a trespasser licking a family's doorbell. Now, we only have a minute clip of this, but this supposedly went on for around 3 hours.
Early Saturday morning, this man, who police now identify as Roberto Daniel Arroyo, spent about 3 hours licking and milling around this Salinas yard. The homeowners were out of town at the time, but their kids were home. They didn't wake up to the noise, but the family's surveillance system notifies them when there's movement out front.
I thought, boy, there's a lot of traffic. I go, 5 o'clock in the morning. My son doesn't get home till 6 o'clock. I go, that's kind of odd. So I started reviewing the videos. Who the heck is that?
This Ring doorbell camera footage shows a masked man at someone's front door. He quickly notices the camera and puts his glove up to it. A few seconds later, he removes his hand from the camera and two other masked men are shown. The men seem to be discussing something, then moments later, the masked man covers the camera again. When he removes his hand, we can see the other two masked men on the porch, with one of the men holding a weapon. The homeowners say that the robbers tried to break down the door. When the homeowners saw on their security camera what was going on, they called the police. The three masked men were gone before police arrived. And apparently, these three men also tried to break into another house in the neighborhood. This footage shows a woman in a white dress frantically knocking on someone's door at 4:30 in the morning. The woman appears to be running from someone as she constantly looks behind her. She then sits on the ground and starts to cry, still looking out at the street. She gets up again and continues to try and get the attention of the homeowner. She spots car lights and attempts to hide from them. She then makes one more attempt to get the attention of the homeowner before walking to the street to presumably get into a car. The homeowner reported this incident to police and said he didn't want to let her in case she was trying to set him up. Though a Reddit user named Rusma investigated this incident and said, "I watched the video and did a little investigation. You did the right thing. I'm a former interrogator and the outfit and behavior don't add up. After reviewing and comparing to hair, body, and face structure, I'm pretty sure I've located this person. The woman's name is Krista Nicole Cordeaux, and she was wanted on a felony criminal warrant for burglary of habitation. She was arrested a few months after this footage was taken." In this footage, a woman walks up to someone's house and rings their doorbell. You can see a man with her walking a bit behind. When the homeowner answers, the woman asks if they have a phone she can use because her car broke down.
Hello, do y'all have a phone I can use? My car broke down and y'all's the only one that got a light on.
We don't.
When the homeowner says he doesn't have a phone they can use, the man pulls out a gun and rushes towards the door.
You know?
Sorry.
This footage shows a woman ringing the doorbell at 1:45 in the morning and creepily standing in front of the camera. After standing there for a few moments with no response from the homeowner, she rings the doorbell again.
It's so cold. Open the door.
With no luck, the woman is seen walking away from the door. The homeowner said that that was the second time that the woman came up to his door. She also attempted to open his garage before coming back for the second time. The homeowner suspected that the woman was on drugs and he never saw her again. This footage shows a random man walking up to a porch, grabbing a pair of sneakers and sniffing them. The homeowner says that those were his wife's work shoes and they were left outside to air out. This footage shows a man breaking into a homeowner's car. The homeowner said that there was nothing in the car that was valuable, so the man didn't take anything. But the homeowner said that the man poured a bottle of water into his dashboard and electronics panel in an attempt to destroy the car. In July of 2021, a homeowner in Dallas posted this video from their Ring security camera. The homeowners claim that the camera caught an erratically moving UFO in the sky. One Reddit user disagrees that this is a UFO and says, more than likely a spider web with a small particle reflecting in the camera. Infrared sensors are very susceptible to particle reflections. Another commenter also disagrees and said that that could just be a drone. So what do you guys think? Did this homeowner actually capture footage of a UFO?